Hey, it's Jake Mace with PhoenixLongevityArts.com, and we're here today on a special episode trying to give you guys some of the tips, the traditional Chinese tips on how to put herbs on or in your body to make you a little stronger, more athletic, healthier. And in particular for a martial artist doing iron bone training, which is what we do, or any kind of physical training that's going to really take your muscles and bones and put them through the ringer. There's different herbs you guys can use that are from nature and natural and organic that you can put on your body or ingest and make yourself stronger. So we're here today to talk about some of the herbs, and I'm here with my friend. Why don't you just tell them who you are? And
Hi, my name is Tashi Lam, and I've been very blessed with my teacher giving us this wonderful recipe thousands of years
all
ago.
these herbs are the recipe.
There are 25 different herbs in here.
Wow.
There's a lot, I know. Most places have maybe 10 to 12. And a lot of herbs, like this is called Dit Da Jow, as we all know, right? It's called Dit Da Jow, I mean for hit wine. And there are many versions. There are versions for bruising, there's version for iron body, iron bones. But my teacher said, why you want to carry all this stuff, right? For all these items when you can have one for everything. So that's why this recipe is very unique, because it's one for everything. While you can find them online with many recipes, you can find it online.
There's 25 different herbs, or what is in here? It's just herbs or different?
25 herbs, flower, bark, tree trunks, and roots, and everything in here.
Nice.
And actually, there are probably about 27. There's about 4 herbs that are very poisonous in here, and it's very hard to find. Some of them actually illegal. You can't even bring them to the state.
What?
No, you can't bring it. And so, you know, I know a friend who knows a friend behind the alley, and that's how I got this hidden herbs. So that's, you know, it's very poisonous. I remember going to Chinatown in San Francisco getting it, and then the guy kept looking at me and say, only external, no tea, drink it.
Oh.
He'd say that about 100 times, I swear. Wow. He told me that 100 times.
Which herbs was he talking about with those ones?
I forgot the name of it because he gave it to me in Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Because my teacher wrote them all in Chinese, so I don't even know what the heck's in it. Took me a while to translate them.
Yeah.
And then only can translate it, some of them. I know there's frankincense, there's myrrh, there's safflower, there's certain Szechuan peppers.
Probably ginseng is in there, probably.
No, or there yes, isn't. Or no. There are some fake ginseng in here.
Fake ginseng?
Yeah, I added on. And then some other things that is in here that I finally got it translated, but I could not get the name of the poisonous stuff. But he kept insisting, and he wrote down, "Do not drink, dangerous."
Okay. External only.
Yeah, external only. He said it like 100 times.
So your master prepared this?
He prepared this recipe. I think he said he got it from a Taoist master, and he traveled throughout China quite a bit, and he really tested it against other Jiao, and this is the best he found.
So when you have this combination of different items, what do you do with it once you have it? What do you do with it?
What you do with it? Okay, this is what he originally
process.
Originally, he told us to 3 bottles of vodka, 1.75 liters, 3 bottles, and like maybe 3 or 5 rubbing alcohol.
Okay.
And then he said to put it in the jar like this, and then just toss it in, and then brew it for about 3 months. Okay. Longer is better.
3 months.
Yeah, longer is better, don't get me wrong. But he said 3 months and then you can use it already. And then when he's starting to move to San Francisco, he in 2004 about, he moved to San Francisco. And then when we went to visit him the following year or maybe 2 or 3 years later, he said, Quan, put 2 more bottles of vodka. And I go, why? It's too strong. 2 or 3 bottles too strong. And you know,
so he wanted more vodka?
You wanted to dilute it because it was just too strong.
Oh, so there was too much alcohol and herbs were too strong.
The herb was too strong.
Oh, okay.
So he said, water it down because it's just too strong.
So watering it down with vodka.
With vodka.
Okay.
So he did that. He said it's too strong, and you know, you can go online. You can find like 1 year Jiao, 3 year Jiao, 5 year Jiao, and they charge you premium the longer it is because it's more potent.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you want it potent, just put 3 Jiao. You can be within 3-4 months. You're good to go, and it's very potent.
Wow.
So
because we brew our own kombucha tea, and that's like 1 month, and you have a really powerful kombucha tea. But 3 months or 6 months would be a long time.
yes, it is, and we do have it. We do have it like 1 year. We have 3 month, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year version, including 10-year version. So of course we don't sell them.
And then so once you put the vodka and the alcohol in there, and then all these herbs, you put them in like in this form, or do you crush them up?
I don't even bother crushing it up. You can magic bullet, you can whatever to blend it, and it's probably a lot easier.
But and then do you cook it, make it hot, or what do you do with it?
You don't need to cook it. You just
let
leave
it
it there, and then once in a while you can stir it.
Okay.
I mean, I know online they say like every day you should do it.
So will my wife be okay with this being on the counter for 3 months?
I would put it.
Smell and make the whole house smell like.
No,
herbs.
it doesn't. You smell this, and it's in that jar.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So just put a plastic over it to make it more airtight.
Oh, okay.
And
like that. Nice.
yeah. So it helps make it more airtight.
Okay.
And on the boiling part.
Yeah.
True story. In college, when we were first started to learn with our Grandmaster Chu, he was on 19 and Indian School Road.
You were here in town in
I was in
Arizona.
town. Yeah, I was at DeVry University.
Oh, okay, cool.
And one of my roommate loved to mountain bike, and he fell down one day and his leg swollen 3 times the size. It looked like a ski boot. That's how big his foot got.
Wow.
But he's a trooper. He don't want to go to ER because he knew that they're gonna just give him ice and painkillers and then
antibiotic,
and then probably charge him $5,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So he said, hey Tashi, didn't your teacher does all this bone mending and all these things? I said yes. But at that time we weren't that close to him, and there's no cellular phone, so we didn't know how to get a hold of him. So we called him. There's no message either at that time. Anyway, so we finally got a hold of him and took our friend there. And my teacher, you know, we were all excited. We were young Padawan, so we were
exactly.
learn all this Jedi master.
It gets
trick,
very
right?
like culty and like the teacher.
Yeah. So he looked at it. He massaged it. He did the jow on it, and he gave us a recipe. He said, hey, go pick this up at Mr. Ho down the street.
Mr. Ho, okay.
Yeah, I know, right? There's Mr. Ho in every neighborhood. Go find your home Mr. Ho. He probably have herbs and things like that. So he did that. So we went and God said, I don't want to leave, you know. He might do something cool when we're gone, right? So our friends, when we came back, what happened? What happened when we gone? Because they shrunk. He got that swollen down to 50%.
Putting on the liniment.
Not yet, just massaging and then electricity
okay.
treatment and stuff. He got it down to 50%.
Cool.
But the guy couldn't limp on it yet. So he said, you know, he did all his stuff. Of course, he rubbed his own jow on it, of course.
He already had some,
He already had some already made. Okay. So he rubbed it on, and he actually applied chi on the healing. So the guy said, yeah, he didn't even touch me, but I feel a tremendous heat, and it was moving the stagnant blood and everything else. So he did all that wonderful stuff. We missed it. We were like, oh man. And then so we bought a bag, and then we took it home. He said, go home, take a pot. Preferable pot you don't want to use again because it's kind of poisonous, or at least you're going to clean real good.
Oh yeah, you don't want to cook like your tea in it the next day.
Yeah, you don't make regular soup on it afterward, right? So he bought this, and then we put him in a pot, and then we covered it up and we boiled it. And as soon as it hot, my teacher told us the instruction was to put his feet over it, let the steam open up the stagnant. Okay. And then once it cools, take the cloth, wipe it down. Okay. Then when it's warm enough, you can soak your whole feet in it. Huh. Yeah, he said to do that. And then the next day, the guy could limp on his feet.
He could do it.
He could limp. He could not limp before. It was that painful even to touch it.
And now he was putting pressure back on it.
Yes.
Wow. And
then so he did that every day. So he put him in the fridge. You know, then every day he do that treatment every day. Everything, of course, you know, when you steam, water will evaporate. So he had to put more water and do it all over again. But it's still very, very strong. So it took him only 1 week. The thing was gone.
Healed up. Wow.
Gone completely.
So when that happens, when we're putting liniment on our bones or on our skin, or like with the steam, what is it doing? Is it getting into our bloodstream, or is it bringing blood flow to that area, or like what is this solution doing inside your body?
It enters your bloodstream to your skin, which is a lot quicker and less toxic on your liver, less work on your liver. Okay. It goes straight to your skin. It works in the lymphatic system. It gets to the lymphatic. Then whatever. I'm pretty sure the dangerous part will go just the outside there. You know, once it go in, it doesn't become poison. The skin kind of filters some of this poison out. And so it works to that way, to the blood vessel, to the meridian channels and things like that. Okay. Remember, this was created in China after all those years of doing iron body training without it. they were getting blind as well as organ damage.
Oh my God, yeah.
Right? You think about it. We know more now because we know reflexology, different organs is connected to a different part of our palms and fingers. Imagine beating on bricks or bamboo or whatever every day.
It goes to your whole system.
You impacting all your organs.
Yeah.
And so they were getting weak in all those areas. So then they say this is
basically ancient steroids.
Ancient steroids. Ancient
But
steroids.
more safe.
More safe because they already found out the hard way not to do it.
Okay.
You know, I would say redneck style, but can I say
So
that?
you've gone from because I know that the one thing I would say too is that the one funny story I have is when we used to train and I had a bottle in my gym bag of the Jow, and I went to the grocery store after my kung fu class.
Yes.
When I was a teenager.
Yes.
And I guess my bottle of Jow had spilled onto my change of clothes, like my underwear and my shorts.
Yes.
And so when I was in the middle of the store, all of a sudden I was like getting a lot of heat in a certain area of like my waist area.
A lot of circulation.
I had to like run out of the store and take all my clothes out in my car because it was working where it shouldn't be working. You know what I mean?
No, that's a classic story, my friend. That's a true classic story. Also, another thing to know about Jow is there's two formulas or there's two versions. There's a hot and there's a cold version.
Right, I've heard that. Yeah, I have both. Right.
Yeah, the hot version is more for
what makes it hot?
probably menthol or
yeah.
more camphor or something like that.
Camphor,
Yeah, camphor to make it more. Yeah, so that hot formula is like if you have more deeper stagnation, like injury that you need to disperse or knots.
Because the cold, I never feel it working. I just have to assume it's working. But the hot, I can feel it.
I understand.
So
I understand.
Yeah.
So shoot, I forgot to bring that. But our formula is a cold formula.
okay, so you're doing the herbs, brewing it, and it becomes this.
It becomes that. No, actually, we just drain it and then we just put it in a bottle and then it come in a. We found a place that's got the spray bottles.
Cool.
And then my wife made the label. So
nice.
Yeah. So it's
And can people, if they're in the U.S., can they order from you?
Yeah, they can go to my website, Wuji.
Can you show it on there? I'll flash it across the screen right now.
Okay.
It'll come up.
And then, so it's easy to spray it on. Like where you want to spray it on?
Yeah, let's do it because I condition my ulna and my radius a lot.
Remember you say the cold formula in most cases don't feel anything?
Right.
This one you will feel
I
it.
can just smell it.
You can, no, yes, you will smell it, don't get me wrong.
I used to go to the same
Okay,
store.
where do you want it? Your hands?
Let's go on the... And do I rub it in?
Sure, you can rub it in. This one you can feel it, it's that. We have used it successfully on scorpion bite, poison ivy.
Wow.
Because my teacher said poison fight poison. So that's why it neutralizes the poison from the venom from the scorpion. Oh, now you just lick yourself with it.
Oh, sorry. Well, I got stung by 10 bees on my arm on Tuesday, so give me someone.
Oh, yeah, that
bees.
will work. Yeah. It's just
Because my bees turned on me and I got a lot of bee stings.
Yeah.
10,000 bees attacking.
Oh, yeah, that's part of his new Iron Body training. Check out for that DVD coming soon.
So now all my bee stings will heal up.
Yeah, you will feel some big
There's
difference.
a couple I got here too.
It's kind of funny because we didn't know it worked on poison ivy. We went to Montezuma Castle or well.
Montezuma well, yeah.
Yeah, and then some tourists they have poison warning sign for poison ivy.
Yeah.
Some friend there.
They might have even gotten the stinging nettles.
Yeah, and then they came. They're like, oh my god, itchy. And then my wife and I was like there,
And you were like, well, look at this.
look at it. Can I try this on you? I want to see how this works on you, and
Yeah.
it works amazing. So
Nice.
we give them the bottles.
Okay.
And also, this is amazing on sciatica. And one of my friends actually got shingles, and we use it on shingles,
Wow.
and it really helped because the shingle, the pain is so severe that the pill doesn't work.
Okay.
So this thing, he swear by it. And then we also have people with sciatica and arthritis of the neck, the back, the hand. They've been finding great result. I mean, some people with backache that was taking Vitakin and Oxycontin for the ache.
Right.
this thing's safe there.
And it's all herbs, it's not a chemical that's produced in the lab.
And it's local area where I don't have to go to ingest it, go to your liver, mess up your liver, mess up your kidney.
Side effects.
Oh my god, the side effect inside, and it takes a while to detox all that.
Totally.
Yeah, this thing goes straight on, it works, and it's amazing.
Cool.
We actually saw this lady who had swollen legs, and we only sprayed on one side, and it actually shrunk.
Wow.
And then she's like, come on, you gotta pour on the other side so that I don't want to look lopsided. You know, women, they don't want to look lopsided, so we have to spray on both sides.
Even men, I don't want to look lopsided.
so we did it on both sides, and it's amazing. Cool. I teach seniors out in East Mesas, and they know me as a Jow dude.
Well, we'll put, if any of you guys are interested, it says he does shipping, we'll put his website across the screen in the About section below, and you guys can click on it and get some great liniment. I love it because it's local, produced here in the Phoenix area, and I mean, it's cool when you see somebody with a lot of passion for something that is doing so much good with people. So, how do you feel? Maybe I feel like Superman. Like
remember you say you don't feel the cold formula sometimes?
No, but I can feel a little bit his.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's not burning.
No, it's not burning. But if you want to, I can show you how to convert this into a hot Jow.
Just add some like Tabasco sauce?
Or cayenne pepper?
Cayenne pepper.
Yeah. No, there's a thing called woodlock or herbology. Okay. You put it on first, then you put this on, and it becomes hot.
Oh wow.
But if you put this on first and that woodlock, it doesn't heat up. It's one of those weird things.
Well, why don't I go out and do a couple iron bone postures.
Go have fun,
and then come back in, and we'll put it back on and see if I heal up quick.
I'll cheer you on, bro.
All right, let's go to some iron bone. So guys, get your board ready. Let's do a couple of hits on the radius and ulna on the forearms.
Yeah, remember, you put it on before and after your training.
That's right. Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a few forearm hits, and we're gonna use our Makiwara boards. You gotta get a board with some cuts in it like this. There's a little bit of spring, but not too much. And you'll still get the shock that the wood will give back to you. We're gonna do 50 hits to 75 hits on the forearm with both bones at the same time, like this. Then 50 to 75 more hits with just the ulna on it, and then the other arm. So let's do the first way. So the back of my arm on the board, both bones at the same time, 50 hits. I'll meet you back here at 50. 47, 48, 49, 50. Now turn the arm to the ulna, and we'll do just the ulna for the same amount. "47, 48, 49, 50. Flip it, same thing. First the bottom part of the arm, so both bones at the same time. "47, 48, 49, 50. Then the ulna by itself, like a hammer fist type of motion. "48, 49, 50. Then I'm gonna grab my pipe and work the radius. You guys have seen this in my past videos or on our Iron Bone DVD. Let it hit on the upper radius, upper forearm. Hit, then roll down, roll up. I'm not catching it on the joint of my arm, YouTube trolls. All right, I'm catching it on the upper forearm for the radius bone, letting it roll down. So look closely. 1, catch, down, up. 2, this is a 30 to 40 pound, just 4-inch pipe with a lot of sand in it. 5 more. And I would do about 50 of these for my full set of training. So I'll meet you guys back here in a sec. 47, 48, higher, 49, 50. Now, let's use some of this Wuji Wellness liniment. And it says on here, you guys can see, iron palm training liniment, an effective treatment for all injuries that result in bruises, swelling, and pain, such as sprains, strains, and impact injuries from falls or joint locks. It is especially useful for treating arthritis in the hands or joints, good for most rashes, and poisonous insect bites, and the ingredients are on there. So let's put it on and see if I heal faster than usual. We always use Dit Da Jow formulas in our training, and I'm always looking for one that is made by different masters around town. That way it's local and made by somebody with a lot more intelligence than me. I love the spray bottle because the one I have just has a pour, and I always spill it all over myself, so the spray bottle is great. Totally. You want to come in? So what do you think? Was that an appropriate application?
Totally. How do you feel?
I feel like I just did iron bone. Feel pretty good.
Yeah.
It smells legit.
Yeah, it's
What is that smell you always smell in any kind of jow? You always got that one
dominant one.
Dominant
but you
smell.
notice how fast it dries in?
I love
It
that.
sinks into your skin.
I love that.
It doesn't linger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing about this particular formula, how it dries in real quick. It's not, see, it's already dry.
It's already there.
It's not because we're in Arizona, but you know. But
It's 106 degrees today in Arizona.
It's really crazy today. But how's your beast thing going?
Good. It feels good.
You feel different, huh?
I just feel like I feel 100%.
Yeah.
I haven't felt 100% in about a week because I've been hurting from those bees.
Yeah.
They were like coating my legs,
Well,
and they were like going under my shirt, and they just got me. I had huge arms all week because they were swelling.
I know, you got bigger guns.
I know. But thank you. This is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you.
And we do the same thing. Whenever we do iron bone, we always use the liniment before the training and after the training. And we found that's the best way to heal up quick. So I hope you guys try this out, and let me know in the comments below what you think of this episode. If you like things like this featuring different Kung Fu products that are really healthy and good for you and made with good ingredients, then hit the like button and let us know in the comments. Go to the website here. It's again,
WujiWellness.com.
WujiWellness.com. Look in the description below, and if you guys order it and you like it, let me know so I know that you guys like using this stuff, and I'm sure you're going to feel the benefits when you use Jow in your training.
This is the most complete Jow out there. You can buy one for each item of your injury or your training, or you can have one for all of them.
And good for other uses too.
Very multiple uses, and that's why I like it. My teacher say, you want to be stuff, or you want to carry so much ingredients and so many products.
Because I always have students who have friends and family who are not martial artists, but they just have arthritis or they have sore back or neck.
It makes such a huge difference.
love
The
it.
Snowbird would email me and call me to order
nice.
from, because they, Michigan, Minnesota, even Canada, they order from.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming out and being on our show today.
Thank you, and friendly party animals.